Well, you met my friend.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah.
See, there's a distinction though. It's a difference.
You're a pain in the ass.
I
Joe.
got proof. I got the proof.
I'll break your phone.
That's all right because I sent it to the Google.
It's
stays on Google.
It's in the cloud.
It's in the cloud.
It's too late.
It's up in the heavens.
He's a cool guy.
Up there with the planes.
You ever thought that I'd be with somebody so cool, like ice?
I don't know what the fuck you
Why?
said.
Because you're not cool?
Yeah.
I'm so cool, guy. I'm so cool.
The way you said it wasn't cool.
First of all, nah, just because y'all got a bromance going on.
Smile.
He's so calm. I'd be like,
I told you that's the homie. We be going to strip clubs and shit. You just don't know.
and your girl was like, don't go without her. I was like, oh.
Hey, she said it.
She said it. I said, but she said that right. Yeah, that was a Joe had the dopest fit for the party.
I try.
He had a cool fit. He had the 8-ball jacket. I didn't even know what that was. I had to ask people.
You're too young for the 8-ball jacket? That's what it is?
I was sheltered. I don't know a lot of things.
Word.
So how come earlier you were like, oh, yo, I'm from the hood,
I am from the hood.
You would see somebody,
I
at least
know.
one person with one
No. I could only look out the window.
All right, but you still went to school in the supermarket. You run into people with shit on.
Yeah, I also was in church. I didn't wear that there.
It don't. Like you see it around Jersey City.
Word. Like you travel.
You act like you're so young. You're how old are you again? 34?
33 and a half.
40. Oh, 33.
So you're 6 years younger than me. 6.5 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So we pretty much saw the same fucking era. Like you seen fucking 8-ball jackets.
I don't remember them at
fucking
least.
like motherfuckers wearing the jumpers.
Oh, well, I know that
and
stuff.
The fucking,
I know the sneakers.
When he used to airbrush on the jeans.
Yes, I knew that.
That's what I was gonna do for the party.
That was dope. Looking like, what was it? Bernie Mac when he had his whole face on his jeans.
It was like everybody in the 90s.
I know, but his was funny. His was his whole face. He doing stand-up.
I was gonna do that shit. I was gonna say Grizz, and then it's probably gonna have like Bugs Bunny, like Grizz on one leg, and maybe like Jordan sign because I was gonna wear some Jordans, and then it was gonna have Bugs Bunny like all hip hop like they used to do in the 90s.
Yep.
I had the whole shit planned out.
They was trying to mess with you, yo.
If my Fresh Prince jacket came in, that colorful shit, that was gonna be the fit, and I was gonna kill it.
Would have been a wrap.
But then I had to cancel it because it wasn't gonna come in time. Oh, I saw DHL was delivering a package to me, right? But it said Atlanta, and I'm like, the fuck? How the fuck? It got my name on it. It got my number, and it's Atlanta.
It's fake.
Nah, it's the jacket. So I called DHL up, right? I said, yo, this package has my name, it has my number. It's the wrong address. I don't know how it got messed up and the wrong address is on it, but it's not my address. It says Atlanta. I'm in Jersey. It was like, oh, we apologize for that, sir. Can you just verify the number? I'm like, yeah. I told them my number. They was like, yep, your number's on here. I'm like, so can I change it to my address? He was like,
oh, because it was reversing back to them.
Ooh. No. They ordered that shit from like China or some shit.
Oh.
That's why I was running late. And they were trying to, so they had to order it from China because it has some weird like Chinese shit, right?
It's DHL. They be doing that overseas stuff.
So I guess they ordered it from China to go to Atlanta.
That's why I was coming.
And then they were going to send it to me.
Right.
But why did it go straight to you?
But they put my name on the package for some fucking reason.
Somebody stupid. Somebody get fired.
I don't give a fuck. But somebody about to get a free jacket. I got that
with the interception.
When
prime time.
Pick 6.
It's supposed to be like this week.
But you got an email?
No, a fucking text message because they had my phone number. So the text message, I'm like, DHL. All right, cool. I didn't peep the address. I saw it said I had a DHL coming. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I be ordering shit. Sometimes I don't remember what I ordered. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? All right, whatever. And then it was supposed to be delivered, let's say, I think it was
last
Thursday or Friday, right? What up, Thursday? And then I was waiting. It never came. Matter of fact, it was Wednesday. It was supposed to come. Didn't come. I got a text message saying attempted delivery. Nobody was home. Like, clicked on the fucking link and it said whatever Atlanta. I said,
Oh snap!
motherfucker, what is this? So that's when I called DHL, talked to them. It was like, oh yeah, this is your number on here. I'm like, yeah, can we just have that address, the correct address put on
Just
it?
do a switcheroo.
He was like, yeah, that's not a problem. We can do that. All right, cool. Boom, just my address. All right, it'll be there May like by May 5th or some shit.
You're all
like that.
finessing.
I was like, yeah, I'm about to get that 90 jacket. I'm gonna wear that shit on the back now.
On
Like,
the back of the
Why not?
fuck.
Why not?
I'm gonna wear that shit on my hairs, my Jordan 6 hairs. That's what I was gonna wear them with.
That was a fun party.
That was cool. But then I had to buy the fucking 8-ball jacket. That shit was a little snug.
Snug. Smug.
I got the 3X, but it's a little snug.
Well, would that wouldn't fit into your party for your birthday?
No.
Wrong era.
Wrong ever.
Wrong decade.
Nah. 8-ball jacket was like early 90s.
Yeah, it wasn't. It don't even.
Not
fit.
late 80s.
It don't even fit. Nah.
No. What the fuck? If I find a spot to do the party, I'm doing like Lee's with the crease,
The
the fucking bucket hat, gazelles, all that shit.
Yep, gotta do it right.
Do all that. I'm gonna do Adidas with no fucking laces. I'm doing 80s for real.
It's like Run DMC style.
Facts.
Word up.
We had like a whole mini pod session too. That was fun.
What at your house?
No, when we was at the party.
Oh yeah, the party.
Cause Ray, hey Ray,
what up?
when he saw John.
Oh,
Ooh, look what happened.
She did it.
My bad.
out here dropping mics.
I would drop the mic
All
drop.
willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. When Joe came, I was introducing him. Actually,
There you go.
I can't hear myself.
I know you can't. You don't have to. We hear you fine.
Yeah.
Dang.
Did you the favor, actually.
Word.
Anyway, when Joe came to the party on the
That day.
weekend,
Yeah, that last weekend.
and my friend Ray, he's looking at it. I introduced him. He's like, I feel like I know him from somewhere.
Yeah, yo.
He's like looking at him.
He's like, hold up. You from the pod. Like, yeah. He's like, oh,
and I was like, and that's chocolate, babe. He was like, oh, that's her. She's so pretty. I was like, this nigga feel all famous, but that means he watched.
No, and then she's like, yeah, that's Joe from the pod. You want an autograph? Fuck.
But it was funny because
We're not a famous pod.
we famous, yo. I'm manifesting it.
Nice.
Look, we even got these nice
you gotta
stickers.
work a little harder for that.
We even got these nice stickers Joe made for us. Y'all like the stickers? If you want a sticker, comment below. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep. Man, they not gonna comment below.
I tried.
Dope.
I tried. And you met Dracati.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Oh, and I checked the ass too, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, what we did.
No,
She didn't watch the last
Yeah.
couple ones.
I told my girl, like, oh, that's your Cardi. That's the one that be commenting on the video and shit. But she ain't commented the last 2 weeks.
Oh
She's
man.
like, nah, I'm gonna comment. Yeah, all right. Check it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you know what, I think that's a cool thing. Like I've met so many, well, a lot of us, we have people we meet, friends from different areas of our lives. Like, oh, these are people I go through this with over here. And I just had a bunch of random all my friends in the one place that I know from, like, oh, I know this one from here, know this one from here, know this one from here, and they all got along. It's pretty cool. I didn't know they was gonna like Joe like that, but
Everybody fucking likes you when they meet me.
and we saw Mortal Kombat that weekend too. That was a dope movie, and people was talking trash. and
Not
I was
all
mad.
of us.
Hey,
B.
I had a crazy weekend though.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Do tell.
Well, I mean, I had a death in my family.
Goddamn, Joe.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
I thought you was talking about
This
something
nigga.
else. You wasn't talking about that. That was that weekend?
Yeah, that's why he didn't.
R.P.
Yeah.
Sabu, my cousin.
Oh,
Yes, our condolences, guys.
condolences, bro.
Nah, it's all good, but that's
Well, no, when he texted me, he's like, "Yo, I just woke up at 6:00. I thought he had a hangover. I didn't see he had that. I didn't see your post about that.
Yeah,
So, like,
I had told
like,
you, and you was like,
what was it, like the day after or something like that?
Because I told you that guy might not go because he had a death. He was
Yeah.
like, what? They put it on his Facebook.
Monday, actually. I didn't see till Monday, I think.
yeah.
Because I asked if you was gonna make it because of you had a death in your family.
Bro, I didn't see.
We all had.
And then
Wild
I saw.
Weekend
That's when I
Barry.
hit you up. Whatever. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's all good.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat was pretty dope, and
I liked it.
Joe had
Did you watch it though?
Yeah, I
What'd you
watched it.
think?
It was pretty good.
pretty good, just pretty good.
okay.
Yeah, it could have been better.
It was like
I-
the
like,
origin.
Yeah, that. All right. So a lot of people had a problem with the main character because he's not in the games.
Yeah,
That I don't give a shit.
yeah,
I
that
don't give a
didn't
shit.
matter to me.
That didn't matter.
I think that they could have had Scorpion a little more in the movie.
Yeah, but I think it's a setup. Like
It was.
they're setting it up for more movies.
yeah,
obviously.
no, obviously, yeah.
So
I thought that was pretty dope because I was like,
and
the
there's
whole
just so
time,
many characters. You gotta take time to put some Scorpion. I don't give a shit. That last fight scene was dope.
It was dope. It was. I was waiting the whole time, like, where's Scorpion? That's my favorite
He
guy.
was in hell.
That's my favorite guy. I'm like Sub-Zero. I was like, fuck that nigga.
Of course,
The
it's
whole
gonna be
time.
your favorite
You-
because his name is
obviously.
Scorpion,
And that's the one.
and
so no,
he's in hell where you're from.
That's the one I always
He's
pick.
smart.
Though. The one I always pick. The way he came out, I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I gained some respect for Sonya Blade because I never picked her in the game. My uncles and my brothers used to think.
Nobody ever picked
I
Sonya
don't,
Blade.
and they were like, pick
You
her,
know,
pick her.
alright.
She's the girl. I'm
So
like,
one
I don't want
time-
to pick her. She's the girl. I don't give a fuck. I don't want her.
she was. I used to play with her.
I ain't pick her because
So-
I think she was cool.
My brother-in-law back in the day, right? This is like Mortal Kombat 1. So we're like playing, I think it was on like Sega Genesis or some shit. And you remember Johnny Cage? Was it Johnny Cage? He used to like do the split and punch him in the nuts,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So I was playing with Johnny Cage. That wasn't my favorite character. I've always been a Scorpion fan, but I was just, random players. So I tried to do the for some reason, you couldn't do the split and punch because she had no nuts. You couldn't punch her in the crotch.
Yeah, you could've.
That we know of.
You couldn't punch her in the crotch. And I got highly upset. I'm like, hold up. If she out here fighting dudes, why the fuck can't we punch her in the toto? Like,
She can
You can't
special
put her.
treatment.
nah, that's bullshit,
You
yo.
It is
don't punch her in the
bullshit.
Toto, Joe.
I'm saying though, you out here trying to.
I remember that actually. Now I remember.
She
you
could
could've-
fight dudes. Hey, if you could give it, you could take it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was probably like 13 years old, mad as fuck because I
She
couldn't
had-
do the split and punch.
She had,
That
she
would have
had,
been funny
but
as hell, though.
she had leggings with the
Word.
little
Double
like
punch.
boom.
Yo,
She had the leggings with the aunties over it, right? It was like the army green leggings.
Mhm.
I ain't pick up, but you know what? With that movie, I was like, oh, she whooped his ass. Yeah, okay,
but no, but even in the first movie, she beat the shit out of Kano.
I know, but I liked
That's
it.
always
Yeah,
been
I
the
like
thing.
some
I liked it this time. though.
Bullshit ass leg lock and shit though.
The last one?
in the first movie.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's how you won?
yeah.
I was kind of like,
And then it
but
was it was
Kano was better in this movie. though.
Milana.
Kano stole the fucking show.
He was funny.
I
as
always
hell.
hated his character.
He was
like in the game.
fucking hilarious.
I always hated his character in the game, but he stole the show. That motherfucker was hilarious.
He was a hot ass.
I like that they had curses.
Yeah.
They didn't like. I like that it was gory.
Mm-hmm.
People said it wasn't gory enough.
No, it was fine.
That was.
fine.
It was fine for what it was.
I was like, oh.
I think it's a good foundation, but I want them to expand on the tournament more.
Goro.
Yeah, let it be more.
Like,
The first iteration had that though.
yeah.
Like a
The first-
setting.
Yeah, the first movie had that, but it was only you could only do so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it was pretty long already.
So like, because you kind of had it on the first one, you kind of had to like show them get brought in, and then it took away from the tournament. That's
Yeah.
why I kind of like this, where you get the story, the origins, like coming in, and now the second one they can focus more on the
Right.
tournament.
Jax was on
You know
there
what I mean?
too.
Like, I gotta talk about that. I don't like Jack's arms. Yo, he had the fucking Johnny Five arms.
Yeah. So
Bro.
they gave him like the bionic arms, but he in the video game he got that like Mortal Kombat 3, I think.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was in the first one because I remember him in the first Mortal Kombat. He
No, I
maybe
think
the-
Well, he had
I think it was
regular
2.
arms.
I think
though.
it was
It was
two.
Mortal Kombat
I
2.
don't think it was the third one. I think it was the second one. But he definitely wasn't in the
I could
first
Google
one.
it. Let me see.
He definitely wasn't in the first one. I remember that. There was, I think Tanya, the one with the gold, she was in the second one because then there was 2 girls you could pick from. And then by like the third, fourth one, there was like Katana, Milana, Tanya.
No, it's Melina.
Milana.
Yeah, Melina.
Yeah, she was with the face. Her face was crazy looking in the movie. It was
Yeah,
like,
he didn't have it in part 2.
Nah, he had it in part 3.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. Because like that's when he. I remember Mortal Kombat 2. He had the bare arms.
I thought
like the
Johnny
regular-
Cage was part of the
Yeah.
first one too.
He is.
So
yeah.
Johnny
That-
Cage was in the first Mortal Kombat, but he's coming out, I guess, in the next one.
Yeah.
So I was actually looking for
Kyle
him.
just sent me something, and it was like, an article like why The Miz would be the perfect Johnny Cage.
Who's that?
It's
the
kind of
wrestler,
like
The Miz.
how he is in the character.
Bro,
It's pretty
that would be great. I would love it.
pretty easy.
The Miz is the wrestler, The Miz. Wow.
But they,
Maybe
yeah,
I don't remember him.
yeah.
He started like in the 2000s.
Hey, he's been wrestling for like 15 years already.
Yeah. I
Like,
said,
he's been.
He was WWF.
he still is.
He was Real World before that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Mike Mezzanine.
That sounds
Mezzanine,
familiar.
Zanin,
Mezzanine, whatever the fuck his name
whatever.
is. Hey,
Mezzanine.
he's just awesome. That's it. That's his saying. Like, I'm awesome or something like awesome.
It
Yeah.
just sounds familiar. I stopped watching.
dope.
Like,
I like
probably
I
like-
like the Miz character on
right after
on-
high school, I stopped watching. Like after 05.
Why do we always get back into fucking wrestling?
Because
combos?
we wrestling heads.
Yeah, you don't know who the Miz is. Shut up.
Well, did he come out after like 05, 06 ish? Around that time?
No, he was there around that time.
Yeah,
Because
he
that was like my final, because I graduated high school and
He was there.
I kind of just swayed away from that.
Whatever. But
sucks.
yeah, they
Yeah.
said I saw Kyle. I didn't read the article, but it said the title was like why he would make the perfect Johnny Cage, and I think that'd be dope.
He would be a really good Johnny Cage, but
I like the cast. It was very diverse, for all them people want to cancel shit and
Shut
talk
the
about
fuck
nah,
stuff.
they always had a diverse cast.
The
Well,
fucking game
obviously-
had a diverse cast.
Well, no, the thing is, how this is one thing I hate. I don't know if I hate it or not, but sometimes you'll have like, let's say one character, an actor playing an actor of another like culture, and then people be mad. Oh, they're not even Asian. Why is a white person playing Asian, or why is an Asian? So it's like, all right, guys, look, the Asian people played Asians, the white people played white people, the black guy played black guy.
Oh,
But that's another thing. The Shang Tsung was a little less than the first one.
well, yeah.
The first one he was kind of badass.
But the actor from the first one, he's like legendary.
He's
like,
legendary, yeah.
All the bad guy Asian roles, he
always
plays
him.
it.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
true.
read an article about that, like
Yeah.
after I watched the movie, like. So yeah, but I mean, it was fun. I was cool with it.
I really enjoyed.
I just
that
enjoyed
movie.
the goriness of it.
I was waiting for the song.
No,
Oh,
no.
that was the old one.
Dun, dun,
No, that
Like,
was some 90s.
I was, and then at the end, I was like
That's
waiting.
the 90s joint.
I was waiting for the song to come out at the credits. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a whole
you with
different
that-
vibe, though.
It never
like,
happened, man. I was kind of
That's your scene. That's the type of music from your scene, right? You like raving and shit.
I don't rave. That's no.
Oh,
No.
I don't know. I don't be rocking with your core.
I don't do that. I like more house than techno. So
Oh,
That's what
there's a
it is.
difference.
absolutely.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm a hip hop head.
I mean, that's cool too. Clearly, because we was playing all the hits
The
at that
number
party.
one fucking genre in the world. God damn it!
Period.
Everybody want to be part of hip hop culture.
Everybody. Yep.
pretty much.
Speaking of hip hop culture, we didn't say who we were today, guys.
No, we don't. Whatever.
We ain't gonna do that no more.
What number are we on?
24.
24.
Welcome to Podnos Podcast, episode 24.
24.
Yeah, y'all know us. I'm Joe Grizz.
Step vibes.
Fly guy.
We out here.
But yeah. So
Speaking of hip hop culture,
what about it? Oh,
well, yeah, we were talking about that Fat Joe interview with
Talib Kweli.
Yup, we was talking about it on the way here because clearly
Mm-hmm.
the N-word is still a problem in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And what he asked, talking about some people had an issue with Fat Joe using the word nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, I never even thought that was the issue with Fat Joe. What the hell?
So
Just like you, Fat Joe, and you use the nigga word.
So you want me to play the clip? a little
We
bit?
got new technology.
So I'll play the
do it.
clips, a little bit of the clip, so people could hear.
But because I
wanna
don't have
bring up-
headphones today, you don't have to tell me when it
Shut
stopped.
up. Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll know. We'll talk.
I want to bring up
I'm
something
not
that we talk about on the show a
Prairie.
lot. And besides you just being an iconic figure, and you just giving the history, right, of your hip hop experience, and you telling us about how your parents, your mother in particular, comes from an Afro Latino community. And you mentioned that you had green eyes and blonde hair, but you have this black experience. And this is a little bit of a controversial issue. I'm sure you've dealt with this before. For those of us who grew up in New York City, Latino people who grow up in black neighborhoods, they say nigga just like black people do. Now, you could be Puerto Rican and descendant of slaves.
They've been calling me my nigga since I was 2 years old.
Right. I can
I
imagine.
don't know how to explain it to nobody. I don't know how to, explaining it to people at this point is like mind-boggling to me because it's been like, what's up, Fat Joey, my nigga, since I'm 2 years old. And so they've been telling me my nigga out of love, and I grew up with this vocabulary my whole entire life, and that's just what it's always been for me. And so I can understand if somebody, I really can't understand, to be honest with you.
I think, you know what I
I
think?
really can't understand because my thing is, if you're taking it offensive, then what do I look like, a slave owner to you, or I look like the cop who killed George Floyd? I got to think about you, because you obviously know that you just said I'm the most important piece of hip hop. You obviously know I'm with black people all day. I fight for black people. I fight for Latinos every day of my life. I give back to the communities for black people and Latino. It ain't just for Latino. It's black people and Latino.
Yeah.
And so when you question me, I'm like, I just think you want to spark a conversation. Not you,
Yeah, I
but
understand.
people who are on Twitter, the new cancel society, you either don't understand or you trying to spark a conversation. Today, I discovered that.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it, right?
Yeah.
I feel him 1,000% because that is the situation I find myself in now, right? So, born and raised in the projects, born and raised around majority black folk. I don't, and the way he said it, like from when you were little, they like, yo, Joey, what up, my nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's part of who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know it was a bad word till later. You know what I mean? I didn't know the history behind before. When I was using it, it was because it was part of my neighborhood, my just how we interacted with each other.
Right.
I mean, nobody ever looked at me like, oh, I'm half white, I'm half Latino, right? So, yes, I identify my Latino side more. Because of many times I said it, I'm damaged goods to the white man. They don't want me.
Do you even know white people?
Yes, I mean my white family.
What kind of a question
But they're
is
like,
that?
but they're like you also. Like other than that,
No, they're not. Not the white side.
Oh, right.
Mind you, I grew up in the project.
Right.
My mom, my uncles, and my aunts, they didn't.
Right.
My white cousins, well, I got some like that are half Puerto Rican, half white. They kind of my cousin Danny, his sister Erica, Judy, like they grew up in the projects for a little while. They left, but and then they went down to like 16th Street in Jersey City. You know what I mean? So, but it was never a racial thing. Like I never used the word in that context. Never even crossed my mind. You know what I mean? So, and it's never been brought to my attention, no matter where I went, whether it be Jersey City, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, anywhere in New York, anywhere in Jersey. You know what I mean? I've gone to Philly. I've gone all over. I've been like North Carolina. I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas. And I never had anybody be like, yo, why are you saying that word? It's never happened. The closest thing that I've had was I was in Crown's Chicken in Jersey City with Kyle. And I'm standing there with Kyle. We're looking at the menu like, yo, what we gonna get? What we gonna get? You know what I mean? So I look at him like, yo, my nigga, what you gonna get? I'm oblivious to what the fuck is around me. Like I'm in my hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel unsafe. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so Kyle looked at me. He kind of looked past me, and he was like, "Hey, yo, they looking at you." I'm like, "Who?" And I look back, and I see people looking at him like, "Fuck, they looking at me for?" He's like, "Oh, because you said nigga." I said, "Man, let a motherfucker say so. I'll smack the shit out that nigga." And then they was like, "Oh, all right." You know what I mean? They kind of like look their head down, like, "Oh, whatever." I mean, like that's it.
Yeah.
The
So
way you talk.
it's just who I am. It's not. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not.
Right.
I'm not from
Second time.
my nigga.
Oops.
We about to get you that new tripod. So then
I'm gonna get one.
what was I saying? Oh, so
It's just part of
it's just part of who I am,
yeah.
man. Like I don't know. I never came so recently I've been questioned about it
Yeah.
from someone that's pretty close to me, right? Pretty close. And it was a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? Like she felt some type of way. Like it was in a getting to know each other process. And she was like, she wasn't comfortable with it. But to me, it's like, what you talking about? Like, I don't understand what's the problem. I mean, it's never ever been a problem. Ever.
Not even with black folks.
No matter where I've gone, nobody ever questioned me. And I always took it as like, yo, they know the vibe. They know who I am. They could see, they could feel, they could sense where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt that way. Like, what, bro, I'm more comfortable around black folk than I am around white people. Because that's how I grew up.
Yeah.
White people might not be comfortable around you.
If a white person, that's real facts too.
Yes, seriously.
Because just my vibe is different from them, right? Like, so if let's say I had a white friend and they invited me to their family barbecue,
Shindig.
their brunch, like I'm not gonna feel comfortable.
Right.
I'm gonna feel extremely out of place. But any one of my black friends invite me to their family cookout and I don't even know their family like that, bro, I'm walking in the backyard, I'm grabbing the plate, I'm just doing like I'm comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm respectful. I'm not gonna be out of pocket, but I'm gonna feel so much more comfortable going to get a plate, you know what I mean, and chilling and interacting with people than I would at the white shit. It's just how I am.
When you say that, just reminded me of something, because I remember just in the last couple of years, like people just been having issues with the N-word. Like I remember, like the Latinos, they'll use it and like, oh, they can't say that. Like from J-Lo,
Mm-hmm.
she's not supposed to say it as a problem, or even
But she's Jenny from the block.
but she's also in that same situation. Like she's like, wait, what? I grew up here. Or even what's her name? I don't forget her name. She's an actress, Latina to Jane the Virgin.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was just literally getting her hair done and she was rapping to a song. And the song I forget the name of the song. It just had the word nigga. She just rapping. And the whole fucking world collapsed. Oh my God, she used that word. And she was like, oh shit. Like I was just like she was just rapping and she's like, she had to apologize, make a fucking public statement.
Where is she from?
I think she's either like she's like Puerto Rican or
No, not her nationality. I mean like
city.
In the city where she's born, raised, whatever.
I could find out.
Yeah, whatever.
But like I said, it was just
because my point is like Talib said, like if you grew up in New York,
Gina
area,
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I know who he was talking about. I remember that whole shit.
Yeah, she's from Chicago.
Oh, she's from Chicago. All right. So why the reason I say that is because Talib said, like, if you're in the New York area,
she's Puerto Rican.
And I'm gonna add Jersey into that because we right here.
Yeah.
I mean, and Jersey City is the most diverse city in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like all different cultures are like just like a melting pot.
Right.
We're known as the melting pot of America, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you're not one of these new yuppies that moved into Jersey and start claiming it,
Right.
Word.
then it was never a problem.
So you think it was an issue when they tried to call out J Lo?
No.
And for example,
Yeah, I think that's fucking stupid.
or like she was even with that.
I think that's fucking stupid
when she-
because J Lo been in the hip hop culture for a very long time. She was one of the fly girls on
Yeah.
A Living Color.
on Living Color.
Yeah,
Like,
then
come
she,
on now.
even she had that song with who was it, Maluma, that she said so la negrita del Bronx. They said, oh, she's negrita. She saying she black. She not black.
Yeah, but
I'm
that-
like, what the fuck?
That's
But
a
she-
term of
It's
endearment.
a term.
But
Yeah, that's what I said. And
My-
people
I have
don't
an
under-
uncle that's called Negrito. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and he probably just a little bit brown.
Rest in
like-
peace. But
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
but that's
like,
also another thing with words like nigga, negrita. Like some words is like
Look,
the
man.
term of endearment, and people
Look.
don't understand that from outside of that
they're
culture.
looking at colorism
Thank you,
instead of culture.
yeah,
my guy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna do. You're looking at the fucking color of my skin
Mm-hmm.
because although I have white skin and I have blue eyes, bro, I'm Honduran, right? I'm half Irish, half Honduran.
Mm-hmm.
That Honduran side, I'm about to rock the shirts because I just bought them. I don't know if you saw them shits. The support Garifuna culture.
Oh yeah, now I
Like
remember
the
that.
Garifuna is like, it's come from like the slaves that were brought into the Caribbean. I mean, like that's my heritage. That's my people. It's the Indians with the slaves. It's a whole mix.
Mhm.
So even though I might be white as shit and my eyes are blue, bro, if I do a DNA test, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be African American in there somewhere down the line, because in my lineage it's
African.
there.
African.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, African. My bad. But you know what I meant.
Yeah,
It's gonna be there. We're all fucking mixed,
Yep.
bro. Everybody that's from Latin America has some.
bro. Have you ever seen a picture of my father? He's darker than Lou. You know what I mean? Like my dad is dark.
Mhm.
So
That's an issue. Like my daughter,
I don't see that shit,
Yeah,
bro. I can't look when I'm like, yo, my nigga. I say that to white people. I say that to Asian. I say that to Indian.
Everybody.
Every fucking body.
but especially where you're
Because
from, they say it too.
that's because that's how we are in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the little Indian dude, like, yo, what's good?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
if you cool, like if you cool with anybody in the hood, that's how it is. That's how we talk to each other.
Absolutely.
I had to explain that, and man, it's I be trying to, you know what I mean, like trying to watch my mouth. You know what I mean, like
Respect.
out of respect, but
It's hard.
it's hard
Yeah.
because
It
that's,
is.
bro. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in June, and all my life, this is who I've been.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it was never a problem to anybody. Because
It's how we speak.
yeah,
Like
it's how we speak.
it's the
And
vernacular of the time.
man, like Fat Joe said, man, if you know me, you know I'm rocking with black folk to wheels fall off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My B-Dub brothers, they're all black. Those are my brothers. Matter of fact, I just went to my boy's, his pop's 60th surprise birthday party on Friday. He didn't know I was coming, and when I walked in the backyard, he stopped and looked. He said, "Get the fuck out of here. There's another one of my sons." He came over and he hugged me.
That's what's up.
That's what I'm brought up in.
Right.
I don't like, yeah, there's racist, you know what I mean? But in Jersey City, we don't, I can't say that I've seen it
Yeah,
like
we don't do that
as
here.
much as you see it in other places.
Right.
It's a cultural thing. It's like even with that whole negrita thing, negrita, like my daughter she light skin, Cammy white as hell. And one day she's like, "Mom, am I black?" I'm like, "Yeah, you black. The hell? Why?" It's just because I'm like, well, I'm light, and I'm just like, this is negrita. She's like, negrita. That's because
But do you see what happens in the black community
Yeah.
that they try to divide?
even the
Yeah,
Spanish,
like
the Latinos too.
light skin, dark skin,
The
yeah,
Latinos,
and
the Dominicans.
same thing
Yeah.
in the Latin culture. But that's what I'm saying
Yep.
is that how are you gonna progress if you going against your brothers?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh nah, they ain't black enough or they ain't Latin enough
Story
because
of my life.
this.
Story of my life. Even growing up, I was not black enough for the black girls. I wasn't Spanish enough for the Spanish people. My best friend ended up being a white girl. Like nobody. It's just nothing. And not that they were racist, but it was always like, even when I got older, I learned a couple years ago this light skin privilege. I said, what in the fuck is that? They were like, because you're black, but like people treat you different because like they think light skin is pretty. I'm like, what? What?
Well, they clearly had you fucked up because you light skinned. You ugly as
But
fuck.
I'm birdiful. Anyway, but
That was a good one, bro.
You call yourself a bird?
birdiful.
Oh, I thought you said you
But-
birdiful.
but,
I know you a bird.
But even aside from that, and not, and it's not to, it's never. I'm
She
not
laying
gonna.
eggs and shit.
I'm not gonna say dark skin. Shut up, stupid. I'm not gonna.
Yo, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I'm not gonna say that
Shut the
dark
fuck up. You missed me.
dark skinned people have, you know, I'm not dark or dark brown or
You
anything
hate-
like
you
that.
hating.
No, but to be like, oh, dark skinned, you know, black people get treated a certain way. And then, you know, we do talk about back, you know, like slavery times, like the light skinned blacks and how they were in the house and the dark ones were outside. But I'm just like you said, we can't continue to divide ourselves just because you're light and I'm dark. Like, I just don't get it. For my daughter to question if she's black or not because she's light skinned, I'm like, what the hell? That don't make
But
no sense.
That's society.
Or
doing
you
that.
can't use that word because you were light skinned. But if you had a brother, a biological who's darker than you, he's okay to use it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or like now people have to apologize for, you know, certain things and everything's sensitive, or you can't say this, or you can't do that. You can't use the word negrita.
I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to
Yeah.
say.
Period.
Word up.
If you don't fucking know me, mind your fucking business. That's how I say it.
Absolutely. Because at the end of the
Because
day,
you know what? I don't mean to cut you off,
it's all good.
but I got a whole bunch of black brothers that'll beat the shit out of if you come fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
And they love me to death. So, and they know where my fucking heart is. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
If you want to be offended, you be offended. But I am who I am.
I just can't believe people question Fat Joe. Fat Joe, you
Bro,
ass-
like, yo, that's the time we live in. That's that cancel
I'm
culture
like, what?
bullshit.
Well, he
Yeah.
brought that up. He brought up
I
cancel
know.
culture.
And that's why I let it play that long. Because I would
Yeah.
have cut it sooner. But I brought it up because he specifically mentioned them.
Yeah.
That's the fucking society we in. Everybody, like, yo, how the fuck people going backwards?
Oh,
They're going backwards,
yep.
getting offended about shit that happened before they were
Yeah.
fucking born.
I was
Mhm.
watching. I'm sorry.
Mind your fucking business.
If you wasn't mad
Word
before,
up.
don't
You
be mad
wasn't
now.
there, mind your fucking business.
I was watching Kevin Hart. He got his another thing on Netflix,
Yeah.
and I remember when they was talking about it when they went back to his tweets from like 2009 and 10 when he's talked
We
about.
talked about that though.
Yeah, I was like, wait, and he said he wasn't apologizing. He didn't give a fuck. I was like,
Good, I wouldn't either.
why
But
wasn't
he,
they?
but
Why
he did
was
apologize.
he one time? And that was and he really shouldn't. Like he really shouldn't have because it's like, why wasn't you mad 10 years ago? Why wasn't you mad then? And
But-
and it's still fucking funny. Like,
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean? I'm just like, man, it really sucks that that's.
like it is what it is. man.
And we talk about it all the time, but
Yeah.
it's just
like
it's
we're very anti-cancel culture here. I see
cancel
Yeah.
culture.
very because
Fuck
it's fucking
all
it's
them
fucking weird.
bitch ass motherfuckers that got too much time in their hands trying to dig like 10, 20 years.
Yeah, that's
Like
stupid.
that.
And even from that, people grow.
Word.
People
they
grow.
do.
Like I think we were talking about in the car. I was like, like Eminem don't use the N
Yeah,
word,
but,
right?
okay, but see, but it's different.
And then you even brought it up. You said it.
It's
One time he used it.
like he grew up in a fucking trailer park.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he grew up with like Proof was his best friend. He was around black people, but so it's just different. Like
Right.
I know.
Like he knows his place.
Like, all right,
Yeah.
so some dude that grew up in a fucking house in Bayonne, New Jersey, you know what I mean, using the shit, it's different.
And then he
That
changed
you
it.
ain't from the fucking hood.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't from the hood. That's different. Motherfuckers could see that shit. Motherfuckers know who you, they could
Oh, your character.
feel your vibe and
Yeah,
know who
they
you
sense
are
it,
and
bro.
sense that shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's why I said, like, I felt like for the longest time that nobody ever peeped it or nobody ever felt offended when I said it because the way I came across when I talk and who I am,
Absolutely.
the way I present myself, I'm just a real hood motherfucker.
Mhm.
Period.
I'm like, I'm ghetto, I'm loud, I'm from the hood. It's who the fuck I am, right? Like it's just my personality.
Right.
But if you could tell when a motherfucker like faking the funk,
Yeah.
I mean, just trying to be down, just trying to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
trying to be cool and say the word because they heard it on the song. Nah, fuck out here. Because if I heard a motherfucker say it the wrong way,
I'll beat your ass.
best believe I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
And you could tell too, like when they say it, it's like mad awkward. Like it's not smooth, and
Yeah, there's a little too much heavy on the R. Or there's an R in it. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Or you have one of the guys that trying to be cool to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, like it's too much, and it's like
I say it a lot.
no, but I'm saying like
it's like every other word,
but it's a difference.
Like
yeah,
you said,
when it's not rolling off the tongue,
bro. When we talk, just when the homies get together, we just talk and we don't censor ourselves. We don't think. Now I've been censoring myself a little more.
Yeah.
But and honestly, I honestly believe it goes back to when old boy got like voted into office.
Yeah.
He brought a lot of the fucking real racists out from under the rocks, and he started throwing that hard ER out there. And now it became very fucking sensitive because now you just hear the word, and now you all right. So now I look white. Oh, it's a white dude saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He probably a racist. Nah, I'm not no fucking racist. I've never been a racist. I'm the motherfucker that will beat the shit out of the racist,
Right,
for saying it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I ain't looking for nobody's. I ain't looking for no hood pass. It's who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
I ain't looking for nobody's fucking approval to say it.
Yeah,
It's
no
who the fuck I am.
validation, none of that bullshit.
None of that. I've said it all my life. And the way I said it in my neighborhood, that's how we talk. I'm gonna continue to be me.
Absolutely.
Simple as that.
Like,
yep.
A lot of times, and if they know their history, these people's like Fat Joe was saying, Blacks and Puerto Ricans were in the same communities for decades. So yeah, that's how they spoke to each other, and that's how we still speak. You know what I'm saying?
And if you don't like it, leave.
Ain't nothing really changed.
It honestly, I feel like, and you tell me if y'all feel the same way. I feel like it's people that's outside the hood looking in.
Absolutely.
Trying to tell us.
That gets offended by it.
Yeah, trying to tell us how to talk.
And that's who it is. They'll be like, oh, how is this white man saying this word?
I'm not.
I can't.
I'm talking about even like, let's say black folk that's not really in the hood.
True.
You know what I mean?
That too.
Like, who are you to say? Like, you don't know me,
right?
Like, get to know me first before you make an assumption.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think it goes back to, like I was saying, it's just the optics.
Yeah.
I look like a white boy. You know what I mean? You don't know what blood run through these veins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's Honduran blood that run through these veins. You don't know that shit. But you see a white boy with blue eyes saying, "Oh, my nigga," and you got a problem with it.
They politicking, man. People get on my damn nerves.
It's a very fucking sensitive time. Before he got voted into office, I didn't see this that much. I never saw people had a problem with it like that. I mean, maybe it was just in my hood or where we're from, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't this sensitive.
No.
Bro, Fat Joe been in the game since 91.
Like, bro, what the hell? Before
91.
Was born. Like the fuck?
Bro.
91.
From digging in the crates.
30 years?
30 fucking years he been rapping. Saying the same shit. And now in 2021, why can Fat Joe say nigga? Because he said it for the last 30 years and nobody said nothing because everybody knew who the fuck he was.
Exactly. And he came up in the Bronx
people
with digging in the crates.
With
you know what I mean?
Everybody else.
Bro, but it's not like he was a suburban dude that was like secluded. Like he was in the heart of the South Bronx.
It's like telling him not to use it now. He's
bro,
like,
he just look, man. If you grew up with black folk, it's just how it is, man. That's like, bro. It was never something like I thought about. It was just like, yo, Joe, what's good, nigga? Yeah, what's good, my nigga? It was just, like you said, negrito is a term of endearment.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the hood, it comes off like, my nigga is a term of endearment.
Like my brother, or we seen like somebody out there. We be like, yo, look at this nigga over here. But we saying like that. Look at that dude over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had to really explain that whole negrita thing to there were black people. And I had to really explain why J-Lo says she was a negrita from the Bronx. She's not black. I'm like, first of all, literally, just especially in Spanish, there's a lot of words you try to say literally, and it's like, what? It doesn't even make sense. But
and a lot of shit in Spanish, it could sound like an insult, but it's
People,
like somebody comes up to gordito, like oye gordito or gordo, like that means fat. For those that don't know, gordo means fat.
Yeah.
So like I was working security in like a high rise one time back 2002, 3. And one of the tenants, Spanish lady, used to come over, oh, gordito, hey, gordo. Like, and I knew it wasn't like, yo, just call me fat.
Yeah, you wasn't like, oh shit, I'm insulted.
No, it's like, oh hey, like I knew it was a term of endearment.
Right.
Yeah, even Indio, some people call them Indio because the Indian. And I really had to sit down and tell these people, they call me negrita, but J-Lo's not negrita. Well, she ain't white. Like she's what the, and it's like, but you're not gonna use it because it's not your culture. It's not.
They're looking color,
right?
Yeah,
it's colorism.
She's not dark in their mind, and that's I don't know. Is it?
But J-Lo plays white women in movies.
No, she just plays a fucking role.
But she plays white people, so technically, okay. I love me some J-Lo. I don't care.
Look.
She's still.
It comes off like kind of like a reverse racism.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're white. You can't. The fuck? I'm more than just my white skin.
Yeah.
Look at who the fuck I am. Learn who I am.
Like that doesn't define you.
That doesn't define me.
Word up.
Because trust me, this shit don't mean nothing to me. Skin color don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, I got white people that I'm cool with. I got way more black people that I'm cool with, and I call my brothers that I look at and I love like my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But all Asian, Hispanic, all that. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Like I said, it goes back to the way we grew up in our environment. We never look at that shit.
Right.
Nope. We never looked at as someone as like in a racist way.
Yeah. But it's also where we were, like what part of Jersey too. I think I was speaking to somebody like a while back and they were like, it's crazy up in like North Jersey. We're like, what you mean? They go, it's so just like literally like if you guys just go 20 miles this way, 20 miles that way, anywhere else to go is not the way like it's there. Like it really is like
special.
People
That's
talk
why.
and this is somebody who doesn't even live here. They were like, it's just a totally different world. Like you go there and it's a totally different world. Like literally, you could go to South Jersey and it's fucking retarded there.
Yeah,
like it's like what the fuck? Like
the racism is down.
I'm like, am I still in Jersey? Like, am I in another country? You could go 20 like miles north, or it don't matter. Like it really is. Like I think that's one reason why I'm grateful to. I grew up in Jersey City. Whatever you want to think is not, but like we know so many. Like we are the most diverse city in the country. They said Jersey City is the most diverse city in the country, and thankfully, we didn't have to go through that type of shit.
I was playing the crickets while you were talking.
Shut up, stupid. I can't hear the goddamn things.
No, I think deeper than it being the most diverse city, it's like, what are you experiencing in that diversity?
Yeah.
Are you sheltering yourself from the diversity? Because some people do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, look,
a lot of people don't like that shit.
Yeah, I didn't experience racism till I went to a fucking suburban town, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I never. I've only heard of it, and I know it exists, but having to experience it myself, I say, what in the fuck is? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, and it sucks because I'm like, I know this shit true, but are you fucking kidding me? It ain't that far from me from over here. Mm-hmm. So it really is because, like you said, we're being so open-minded over here is so different. Then you go somewhere else and you like, wait, what the fuck? Are you serious? Because you know.
Can we change the topic?
Yeah, I get it.
Can I ask you a question?
You want to talk about?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask y'all a question?
What?
How long do y'all wait until you take a shit in front of your boyfriend, girlfriend, or person, you know?
Thank you, David, for that topic. We appreciate you.
Word. My nigga.
Stupid.
My nigga.
This man,
that's a Joe topic.
I swear I was saying it as a joke. So before we get here, I was like, oh shit. I said, guys, I gotta go record this podcast. He said, what y'all talking about? I said, I don't know today. You got a topic? What should we talk about?
I like it.
Hey, dude, stop it. I said, you're fucking kidding me.
So answer. How long?
You want me to go first?
I don't poop.
You full of shit. So yes, you do. Go ahead, G.
Good response, because you're right.
I know.
Nah, but I would have had a different answer years ago. But right now,
what would that answer have been?
I'd be like,
shit.
No. It'd be like, maybe not like right off the rip. Maybe wait a little bit.
Not off the rip.
Right now,
yeah.
Whenever I have to go, I pull no punches now. Yo, I gotta go. I'm gonna handle my business.
You get constipated if you don't.
Word up. You're not worth the health problems.
So let's see.
Oh my God, yo, I cannot. I hate this. What's wrong with people?
I'm trying to do some calculations in my head.
I'm scared to use the word shit. I can't talk about this shit. Get it?
Yeah, no, we with the shits today. Literally.
So, anyways,
you heard that Urkel laugh just now?
Yeah,
a little
snort. She looked like Urkel. Fuck with the glasses.
Shut up.
All she needed is the suspenders.
Shut up,
skinny ass.
Stupid. Go.
So
didn't I do that? Mm-hmm. Yes, you did.
So, all right.
Story time.
I'll tell you how long it took me to shit in front of my girl.
We got permission, guys.
But she don't know. Well, I told now she know, but back then she didn't know. It was 4 weeks, right? And wait, no, 5 weeks, because it was 4 weeks. My bad, 4 weeks. So the first, it was like Saturday, and then the next Saturday we went on a date, right? Then the next 3 Saturdays in a row we went on a date, right? Then she had like something that she did, so we didn't go on a date. And then the next week, right? So we like, got a little hotel. We was chilling.
Italy.
And I had a shit. Like, yo.
The bubble guts.
Bubble fucking guts. Bubble guts. And I'm like trying to like.
Struggle is real, man.
Word. And I'm trying like, all right, I'm trying not to pass gas. I'm trying not to fart.
But
right?
you sweating.
Nah, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like.
You hearing them?
Word. I'm like, yo, that shit sounded like, it sounded so loud. I thought she was hearing this. I'm like, I hope she'll hear this shit. So I'm like,
that's like when you in school taking the test, is quiet as hell. It's like, blah, 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 like fuck.
So yo, I waited till she fell asleep. Right?
Smart man.
And then I made sure she was asleep. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I ran in the bathroom to go take a shower. I threw that fucking water on and I ripped. Bruh, it was like that shit up.
It was like boom.
But
4th of July.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I swear. I was sitting there trying not to let that shit be loud. So it wasn't that loud. Like, I'm like, oh, if it sounded like it was going to be like, boo, I'm like, oh. Trying to hold that.
Brace for impact.
Word. So that's the first time. She didn't know. So then we started chilling, going to, little hotels here and there, going on little vacation, little trips or whatever, weekend trips and shit. And nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't shit. Like, and I'm like, fuck. So one weekend, we chilling, we go out to get breakfast. Right? We go to the diner, we get some breakfast. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck was in that food.
It was laxative in the pancake.
We had a whole plan. We was gonna get some breakfast. Well, it was like breakfast, lunch, whatever. So then I'm like, we're gonna go to like the mall. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna go do a little shopping, chilling. Mm-hmm. Bruh, I got out the fucking restaurant. I'm like, oh,
that shit hit you.
Like, I'm like, babe. She goes, what? I'm like, do you really want to go to the mall? She's like, why? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I just want to go back to the room and chill. She's like, I mean, we don't have to. Why are you good? I'm like, and then I was like, I don't know, my stomach don't feel right. And she was like, no, it's fine. We could go to the room. And I'm like, nah, I mean, all right. But if we go to the room, you're going to have to stay in the car. She's like, I'm like, yo, give me like a good 25 minutes to stay in the car. Nah, I had to go. So I'm like, she's like, nah, fuck that. One of us going to go first. It's going to be you. I'm like, nah, like, that's not fair. She's like, it ain't going to be me. It's you.
You got to break the ice.
I'm like, nah, chill. She's like, nah, it's got to be you. I'm like, we going to wait in the car? She goes, nope. I'm like, yo, but then I can't just like rip ass. Like, I can't, like, yo, like, go. She's like, listen, you got to take that. You got to be the one.
You the man, Joe. You the man.
So I said, man, fuck that. We passed that bullshit. Let's go. Went out there. Boom, boom, boom. That's when the fireworks went off.
Now the 4th of July.
That's when the fireworks. Hey, boom! Fucking sprayed that thing, baby. Sprayed that bathroom up while I was going.
Put that fan on.
Like, spray don't be working. Y'all need matches, I told you.
No. That spray worked.
Which spray?
She had some spray. That was
poopery?
No, it wasn't no poopery. It was some other shit.
I heard that poopery be working. I heard.
But yeah, man. Now, I don't give a fuck. Yo, babe, I got shit. That's where we at. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
It's a beautiful level of comfort to be in.
Word.
On some real shit.
Yes, my friend likes to tell me he's gonna go take a shit.
You don't want to be caught out there having to take a shit.
He be like, I'll be back. All right, I take a shit.
Man,
I'm like, all right, damn.
Listen, bro.
Go ahead, sir.
We've been together. We've been together what, like 6 months now?
Yeah,
we've been together 6 months. I'm past all that.
But you gotta announce you gotta take a shit. Why people do that? I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm like, why you gotta tell me?
I just gotta prepare you for what you about to hear.
Word. Like if you needed, like
you might have a little smell come out the bathroom.
Might a little bit.
Might a little something.
Do y'all use y'all take shits in like public restrooms?
Hey, I'm a bus driver.
Yeah,
I got to.
Yeah.
By you.
But
it depends.
On what?
No, like if I really gotta go, like if it's bad enough, then I have no choice.
Okay, so I'm a bus driver.
You got a shit? But you got shit?
When I got a shit, I got a shit. Mm-hmm. I can't hold that shit, right?
Literally.
So
all the puns today, guys.
So but like my route, there's like certain bathrooms I know that I can go to that's clean. There's a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom that's very fucking clean.
What's COVID? They still dirty?
What are you talking about?
Like, aren't they?
Go to a fucking gas station and you see like shit and piss all over the seat.
Or a dispatcher's office, you know, like where all the truckers be going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, no.
That should be.
Nah, like I know the bathrooms because I've been in that area driving for like 2-3 years, so I know all the bathrooms up there. I done hit them motherfuckers. I know this gas station got a nice bathroom. I know this one do not even go in there.
You be taking your wipes with you? They got wipes. You be taking your travel wipes?
I mean, sometimes.
I always got wipes in my bag for anybody.
I got my little wipes. I like a clean ass. I like that extra clean feeling. Fuck.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My daughter, her arch rival, even to this day, she about to be 10. The porta potty. She was 4. She was 4. She had to go to the bathroom so bad, and she was like, I don't know. I hold it. I was like, girl, there's nowhere to go. Since she's 4, she had walked in and it was real fucking nasty. To this day, just over the weekend, we were walking. We were walking in Hoboken. To this day, that's when she was 4. To this day, she saw a porta potty. She was like, "That's my worst enemy right there." She will not go. Or the one time.
So have y'all porta potty?
No, I won't
go. Took a shit in one?
Yeah.
No.
I had to.
I'll throw.
I had to.
I
was doing security at a construction site. Security at a construction site.
I would do it if it's like freshly new.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let me bless this shit real quick.
That's fucking nasty.
I mean,
y'all
it wasn't like you know those shits can get really disgusting. It wasn't that bad.
It be sitting there. That's me.
All right, what the fuck?
When you use the bathroom in public places, they be sitting, right? Or you go to the other bathroom.
What other bathroom?
Men's room.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
I thought that's the bathroom she uses originally. Like,
women's bathrooms.
I try to give it a benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Women's bathrooms are disgusting. I just want to let y'all know.
As a former janitor, I can attest to that.
The
women are fucking disgusting.
The women's bathroom is so nasty. I'll be like, what the fuck? Why?
Listen, man.
Why?
I never thought I would have to clean the stuff off the fucking toilet seat that I had to clean off the toilet seat.
I'm like, why? I'd be like, I don't understand.
It's nasty. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Why the fuck do we even love women, bro? They're fucking disgusting. Babe, I love you.
But they pretend like they don't do the disgusting
Not you, babe.
shit.
Babe, I'm not talking about you.
The lady at the lady.
Hold on.
So
babe, I'm not talking about you. I love you. You the best thing ever.
Women's bathrooms are fucking. The lady in the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying.
The lady at 46 Lounge working in the bathroom. I be tipping her very well every night because bitches is nasty sometimes in the fucking bathroom. I'll be like, what?
Sometimes.
Club bathroom.
This one lady,
all the time.
This one girl, I walked in, we was waiting because there's only 2 stalls and we waiting in line. And this one girl, she walked right out the stall and walked right out. The bathroom lady with the towel, she was there like, she didn't wash her goddamn. I'm like,
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
you see somebody that don't wash their fucking hands.
The lady was
see
there.
that shit all the
she
time.
was there with the napkins. You know, she got a little napkin. She's waiting there like she about to give you a napkin. And the girl just walk out and go. Even if she didn't use it, even if she was doing something else, said you wash your hands.
Yeah, you know what? Some crazy shit.
Nasty.
I went to the supermarket a couple weeks ago. I had to take a piss, right?
Yeah.
It was crowded. So I had to go into a stall. So I'm like, yo, I'm not waiting. Boom. There's somebody using the bathroom in the stall next to me, right? I'm taking a piss. And all I see is like something drop on the floor, right?
No.
Nah, bro.
No.
It was a piece of shit that fell on the floor.
No.
Yo.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, because if that shit got on me, son, he was gonna catch a worse beat down.
Yo, you know what
on the floor.
Yo, he missed the whole toilet. Listen, you know what I do sometimes just to be an asshole. Yo, listen, you know what I do to be an asshole sometimes?
What?
So like if I go, like I was in Walmart yesterday, right?
God.
Okay, he shit on the floor, big deal. It happens.
It does, apparently.
Apparently, he saw it. What the fuck? So I walked in the men's room at Walmart, right?
Oh my God.
And you could see feet in the stall, right? So dude was sitting there taking a shit. So to be an asshole, like, God damn it stink.
Yeah.
And dude's like, oh.
I'll be doing that shit too, yo. Or I'll just be laughing.
I'll be making it mad uncomfortable for him.
I'll be like, damn.
Or you just make the like, oh God, this stink. Like you just make a little comment, son. Yo,
like you need to see a doctor, man.
Yeah, assholes.
Like, your best, yo. Cause you know what? Cause I know the feeling.
Yo,
I know, yo. There's times that I would be like taking a shit in a public bathroom, right?
So walk out.
See, all right, so like when I said I know the certain bathroom, like that Dunkin' Donuts bathroom, it's like one toilet, one stall, you can lock the door. Mm-hmm. So it's a personal type bathroom.
Word.
That's why I go to that one. So nobody else is coming in.
Yep.
But I've been in like, what was it, like Willowbrook Mall when I was doing the route over there. Early in the morning, like before the mall is open, the doors are open, so I could go in, go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. I went to take a shit. And people walking in. So you bust the ass, and then people walk in, you're like, oh.
Don't make it up.
And you holding that shit, right? You trying to hold it. So I know the feeling like.
Oh, you go and you flush at the same time.
Oh, the courtesy flush. Yeah.
So if you don't, it's going to fucking hotbox the whole damn bathroom.
Word. Yo.
Let me smell that straight ass up in there, bro.
Interesting fact. You know what my son told me, speaking of public restrooms? Elijah goes, Mom, I'm like, what? It's like 10:30 in the morning. Guess what? What happened? He's like a Snapple cap. He knows everything about random shit. He goes, do you know that America is the only country where we have the bathroom stalls where it's like not all the way to the ground? Like, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you could see feet and stuff. He said, I'm like, okay. He goes, they don't do that anywhere in the world. Just here. I said, okay. He's like, that's weird. I'm like,
it is.
and I was like, I said, well, why not? He goes, yeah, other countries it covers to the floor. I said, well, why is that? He goes, because in America it's easier for them to clean because there's nothing in like corners and all that stuff. So it's safe. And he goes, and also if somebody gets locked inside, it could go under. I'm like, yeah, that's really we that lazy. People could also sneak in other people's stalls and there's all that other stuff. He goes, yeah, but apparently it's more sanitary the way we have it, not in other countries. And I'm like,
no, because I go in some of these bathrooms. That's the worst, yo. You coming in, you see like shit on the seat. Oh, yeah, we just turned into the most disgusting fucking podcast ever. And I don't give a fuck.
That's pretty good. People gonna laugh. You know what's the funniest thing though? One time we was at the New York Waterway. We were going to New York, and Noah's like, he's walking, my middle son, walking. I was like, I said, whoa. He goes, I sharted. I said,
oh shit.
Yo, that's fucked up. You put your son business out there like
word.
He said,
yo, Noah, yo.
Please feel free. It get revenge.
It wasn't recent. This was a while ago. He's like,
it don't matter. That's some private.
He goes like this. He goes, I said, what? He goes, I said, what you mean? He goes, we got there. He ran. He goes, I'll be back. He ran into the bathroom, came back. I said, what'd you do? He goes, I threw my underwear in the garbage.
Yeah, hey, what you gotta do.
I was like, yo. He said, I like walking around like this.
Because he was
commando.
Free balling out here. But that
real
was
Tom Petty with it.
That was the funniest thing though. He looked at me. He passed gas. He looked at me. I looked at him and he was like, oh. But I was like, oh. That was, oh man, that was that was funny. Motherhood and poop. That's something else. The kids be projected pooping.
That's why I don't want no kids.
One time when
Elijah
was a baby, and can nobody tell me that there's no such thing as projectile shit? Because I went to go change them and just
that's why your face look like that.
It looks just like yours.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it's just kids. I'm so glad my kids could wipe their own ass now because
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass.
Imagine like you have a big ass kid, you still got.
Well, look at this. People in geriatrics, they be having to clean old people.
No, but that's different though.
Listen, if anybody ever has to change a diaper on me, just let me die. Just let me go. I do not want to live having people.
Why don't they just hose you down?
No, man.
Wait, David don't change your diaper? My bad.
You an asshole.
That silence spoke volumes. Just saying.
Nah, I feel like I'm like, look, if I feel like if I ever got to get to that point where people have to like change me or whatnot, just let me go, man. I don't want to have to do that.
Shut the fuck up. You won't say that when you're like 85.
Listen, if I'm 85 and this world getting worse, just let me die, yo. Let me go. Ain't nobody wiping my ass when I'm that big. No siree, Bob.
You ain't gonna be big. It's a little skinny ass.
Man, because you eat all the food, damn it.
But I'm saying though, you've been like munching on a cookie the whole time, like so. Obviously,
hold on, you ate like 3 big ass pieces of cake in the car over here,
and quiche,
and her white ass quiche.
Quiche is good.
Quiche,
and I had a green tea, and I had a coffee.
Only quiche I know.
Keisha.
That's it. We call her quiche for short.
Word.
That's about it.
Period.
You talking about a quiche? I don't do that.
Quiche. It's really good. Just try it.
The fuck is it?
It has like a flaky dough, and then they have cheese. They have, depending on what you have, you can have broccoli. They can have chicken. It's egg. It's a lot of stuff. It's really good.
Mushrooms.
Yeah,
nah. It's a no for me, dog.
It depends. You don't have to have mushrooms. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. And that's a nasty. That's just serious topic. I mean, yeah.
That's what I feel about your quiche.
You know what's funny? How my daughter comes to, she goes, Mom, guess what? I said, what? She goes, listen to this. I said, okay. It's Cardi B on the damn thing with what's the guy? The late talk show guy. Farrell, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. And then he's like, what's this song? What is the song about? One is and it's stuck, that one.
Oh.
And she's like, you haven't had to poop. I'm like, oh, Cardi. She said, that's what the song about.
Wow.
And it's so
but you know it's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not.
And my daughter wanted to show me how that's really what the song's about. And I was like, thanks, girl. No. No. But you can sing. That's fine.
Wow.
Yes. On another note,
Lyricism 2021.
On another note, on Thursday, I was at the club watching and looking up stuff about the draft.
No.
We still talking about shit, Joe.
I'll tell you, I'll give you a better segue.
Okay.
You want to talk about shit?
No.
Let's talk about the Giants and what Dave Gettleman did.
Do something for that. Do something for that.
Nah, they get a womp, yo.
You're about to talk your shit.
You hear that, Lou?
Yo, so Thursday was the fucking first night of the draft.
Yeah, right? I was in the club really like this.
No. I was in fucking Chili's with Lou and Kenny, right? And for y'all that don't know, my boy Lou is a diehard Giants fan.
So is my family.
My boy Kenny is a diehard Eagles fan.
But isn't that kind of like funny? Like a midget loves the Giants.
Yeah.
Oxymoron.
I said that a long time ago. Like, so.
Well, for the show.
No, I know. Cool. So then, so we're sitting there, right? And I'm like, all right, 49ers are up, third pick. Trey Lance. Ooh, I love it.
You're welcome for that one.
Why?
He had the third pick.
Yeah. Motherfucker, what you mean? You're welcome. You got 2 first-round picks from us. You're welcome, bitch.
I'm saying, though.
Nah. So anyway.
We didn't have to trade.
Yes, you did. If we offer 2 first-round picks and some other picks, yeah, you had to trade. Fuck out of here, bitch. So anyways, boom, Trey Lance, I'm happy, right? So then I'm like, what the Giants were at like 11, right? The Cowboys were at 10, and the Eagles were at 12, right? So Cowboys 10, Giants 11, Eagles 12. And then I'm the whole time from up to the 10, where the Cowboys was. I'm like, damn, Lou, they're gonna let's see how Gettleman fucks y'all over this year, because let's see you expect him to make a fucked up pick, right? Like that whole Daniel Jones bullshit.
Yeah.
So then he's like, nah, he gonna be all right. And then the fucking Cowboys traded that 10th pick to the fucking Eagles, and the Eagles jumped in front of them, and they took Smith, and the fucking look on Lou's face.
Lou wanted him bad, yo.
The look on Lou's face was fucking priceless. I said, yo, this just made my fucking draft even better. And he's like, fuck you. So that's why the 49ers ain't gonna do nothing this year. No. And then he's like, all right, so then now the Giants are picking, right? He's like, all right, let's see what they do.
Yo, man.
So he's looking, he's like, all right. And what's the linebacker? Parsons?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I guess he was like hoping that they picked him. He's like, y'all like him, they should get him. And then he said the Giants traded back to 20. He was like, yo, he looked so disappointed, so upset. It was great.
Life of a Giant fan.
And the funny shit is, I had Kenny there, who was an Eagles fan, who jumped in front and took his guy that he wanted. It was fucking great.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like the trading scenarios.
Yeah, it basically the Cowboys and the Eagles conspired to fuck the Giants over.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking fabulous. I love it.
No, it was crazy. That's funny, actually.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
Hey, Lou, I'm not sorry. That was fucking great. It was fun.
They ended up getting a different wide receiver, so.
And Lou was like, what the fuck?
Bendito.
Like, we could have got him in the second round.
Well, hopefully we can go to
he's
some.
Used to reaching, so.
Are we having where we gotta go to a game finally, Joe?
Well, the Niners are playing in Philly this year.
Now that shit is opening again.
Niners are playing in Philly. I was telling guys.
We're going to go?
I don't know if I want to go to Philly because Philly fans are douchebags.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, I was going to beat the shit out of a fucking Eagles fan because they was fucking.
Well, they're wild.
Verbally berating
they're wild animals.
14-year-old Jacob.
They're at wild animals.
Yeah, they eat horse shit after they win a Super Bowl.
They's the one with the jail and the prisons and
yeah.
Goddamn wild.
I mean, honestly, a lot of these fucking they have like holding rooms, but
That's
I think they have
100%.
like cells.
I was so sad that the Niners played twice over here. We had to miss it because fuck you, COVID.
No, fuck that. I'm mad they got hurt.
Yeah,
both games
in that stadium
because they have shitty turf. Like, but with the billion they spent on that stadium, you would think that their field would be top of the line.
Let's go to Cali, Joe. Let's go see the game over there.
My lady was asking me if I went to Cali.
Let's go. Yo, I love Cali.
She want to go.
Let's go.
Because now she a Niner fan. I converted her.
Joe's the only one who.
She have a team before that or no?
I mean, I guess she rooted for the Giants.
Just because that's the home.
Just because it's, New York.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's the schedule? When
she wasn't really into football like that, I think. She said.
Let's go to Cali.
She was more into basketball. She was a Knicks fan. I said, "Oh, that's great, but now you're a Celtics fan."
I'm sorry.
She's like, "All right, with my jersey."
I'm sorry.
It's coming.
I'm sorry. You have to be a Celtics
No,
fan.
she's fine with that.
Sorry. Apologize.
Just because your team buys fucking championships.
Listen, it's not always like that. It was not always like that.
How is it like then?
Okay, so
when you got Shaq, you definitely bought that one.
Word.
Listen, I was a Laker fan since I was a kid, and I've had to deal with losses.
When Kobe was there by himself, y'all went and got Pau Gasol, y'all went and got Lamar Odom, y'all went and got fucking
Ron Artest.
But even when y'all
always bought championships.
Listen, when I was in high school and I had to have my embarrassing moments when we lost some, and I had to go show my face.
Shut the fuck up. Good. I'm glad.
Because y'all know I always been talking shit. I always run my mouth. I don't give a damn. But I was with the team. Bad times, good times. So I was so goddamn mad.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But because now we are all of a fucking sudden, all these Lakers fans because fucking LeBron James is on the team. I'm like, fuck you, fuck him. Like, I really wish he could just go retire. Like, he really getting on my goddamn nerves.
People always are gonna follow their favorite players.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's a new thing.
I don't like that new thing. It's the player loyalty and not team loyalty. Fuck that.
I don't rock with that.
I don't rock with that neither.
Like, if I like a certain player, I'll like him.
Yeah.
Not
I'm not gonna go wherever he goes. Like, go back to the fucking Cleveland. Go back to Heat. Go wherever the fuck that was. Get the fuck out of here.
But I like that players have power now. Like, but it's too much where they're moving. Like, how back in the day you had your team, you try to build it. Like this is me. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, I'm on the Knicks, I'm on the Bulls, I'm on this. I'm gonna try to build a winner. Mm-hmm. They don't do that now.
It's bounce team to team every other fucking season.
And they fucking conspire with other all-stars and superstars.
Mm-hmm.
And who started that shit? LeBron.
I can't stand it.
It was LeBron. It was fucking. See, everybody wants to go back and talk about. Everybody wants to say that the Celtics were the first super team, right? First of all, that's bullshit. Because they didn't conspire. That was Danny Ainge making moves.
Yeah.
We traded a first round pick to go get fucking what's his name? Benedict Arnold. Benedict Allen. Benedict Allen. Bitch ass. We went and traded a first round pick.
I agree with you.
First round pick to get Allen. We signed Garnett in the draft. I mean in the free agency.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't them coming together and conspiring. Also, we had Rondo. We didn't know what the fuck Rondo was going to be. He wasn't projected to be what he turned out to be. We had big baby Glenn Davis. Nobody knew what the fuck he was going to be. Eddie House. We had, people on the bench that we didn't expect to
James
play.
Posey was good too.
Right?
Yeah, Posey was good, but we didn't expect him to be what he was.
No, but they were good role players.
They were good role players. They came in, they did the right. You know what I mean? Like,
But
they played
that's
well.
People build it to people.
It was Doc Rivers, getting that out of them. It wasn't like, oh, let's go.
But that's what it's about.
Let's go get this superstar. Let's go get this superstar.
That's what it's about, though. Like,
but that's kind of like a Laker thing too, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you look historically, they got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Our arch rivals.
No, but I'm saying, they got him. They got the best center in the game at the time to go on their team, and they drafted fucking Magic Johnson. And then that was
my thing is I'm not gonna give them shit about drafting Magic.
No, me neither. I'm just saying that
it's my dad's favorite player.
I'm all for drafting, you know what I mean, the best players you can get, right?
Absolutely.
As you should.
But when you go out and you fucking buy superstars after superstar, like that Heat team in 2010
Mhm.
was the
LeBron,
first real
who was it?
super team. I don't want to
LeBron,
like
What where the players
Dwayne Wade.
yes,
conspired?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The super team where
LeBron,
they
Dwayne
made
Wade,
it.
and what's that nigga?
Chris
Chris
Bosh.
Chris
Bosh.
Bosh,
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You like shut up.
Mhm.
I'll get canceled.
You know the other guy that did that was Kevin Durant. I can't let him off the hook either, yo. He did it twice. He was down 3-1 to the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. He choked. Him and his team choked, and then he fucking went to the Warriors, the team that beat him.
I remember that.
And then he did this shit with the Nets this year, bro.
Listen, you know what?
Or last
You know
year.
what? I'm not gonna give Kevin Durant shit because he's just doing what everybody else was fucking doing. They all started doing this shit, so he did it. That's how, because unfortunately, yeah, it might be like it's not the conventional way to do things, but in the league that we in now,
You gotta do it like
you gotta do it like that, or you ain't gonna get a chip.
Mm.
Tell me who's gonna get a chip against that kind of team,
bro? They had James Harden and Westbrook when he first came up.
All right, so look, I get that, but they weren't what. Yes, they had talent, but their talent grew over the years. They got better. So James Harden was good, but he got better when he left.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? I honestly think I don't think KD and Westbrook was vibing. As much as they try to, we cool. I think there was beef there. That's my personal opinion.
Absolutely. Yo, bro. Westbrook was taking more shots than KD.
I think KD left because he got tired of fucking Westbrook.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He pushed him out the door.
I'm not gonna blame KD. And another thing is, I won't blame KD because when he went to Golden State, he went there to be the fucking man.
He did.
He went there, and that was Steph's team. But he went there and he fucking shined on a team with Steph Curry, Clay, and fucking Draymond. And he shined on that team. And when in the fucking playoffs or in the finals, that nigga took it to LeBron. LeBron, he switched off him. That's why LeBron is forever a bitch in my book. That and the fucking bitch ass flop moves he be doing. He be flopping.
Oh yeah.
Nah. I cannot. All right. I feel like KD has way more of the competitive drive than LeBron. LeBron is on some like bitch made shit where he want to back off. He don't want, if it's too much opposition, he back off. Okay, you know, like he don't want it with KD. As big as the fuck he is, he's a fucking linebacker. He don't want it with KD. KD's a better ball player than him.
Well, they have different games. Like KD's more skilled offensively.
They're different players.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron,
he's a fucking brute.
When LeBron drives to the basket,
he's a brute.
He's unstoppable
because he's fucking like 250.
He's a power.
No, and he's a great passer too. Like
he's a great crybaby.
No, I mean like you got to give him some credit though.
I ain't giving him shit.
Like
fuck him.
He has talent. Like
on the court, it's always gonna be fuck LeBron.
No, I mean
off the court, he's a great human being.
Right, I agree.
On the court, it's gonna always fuck LeBron.
Trust me, I feel the same way. But he has talent.
I don't give a fuck.
Like he
a bitch because he keep backing off when they take it to him.
Yeah. Hey.
Nah, I'm never gonna give him no respect when he keep backing off of like when they take it to him. When the fuck you ever saw anybody from back in the Jordan era do that shit?
Could never.
You had to guard the best. At least you had to guard the best guy. Like if you were that man, like we play the same position,
right?
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna let this dude guard you.
Word.
It's like nah. It's my pride on the line. I'm the superstar. I got to stop you. I got to play both sides of the ball.
Bro, it ain't even had to be superstars. It was just the league back then.
Yeah, you took the challenge.
Like Jeff Horner said, John Stockton would step up.
You had to. John Starks. Like,
fuck him.
No, but I'm saying like.
I know, but it's always gonna fucking.
No, but they always had great
90s.
But they had great battles though.
I know they did.
And it's like
90s basketball was great.
Like John Starks wasn't. He was more heart than he was skill, but he guarded Jordan when he had to.
And let's get something straight. He never dunked on Jordan.
No, he didn't.
He didn't dunk on Jordan. All y'all Knicks fans are fucking delusional.
They just do that to talk shit.
Yeah, he dunked on Horace Grant, and Jordan came running from the top of the key down, and he just
came
jumped.
late. Like,
yeah, that's not a dunk
that's the
on
help
Jordan.
side.
He said y'all.
Yo, that's how desperate they were. Like to put a smudge against Jordan because he used to shit on them. Fuck out of here. Yo, I hate because I grew up a Bulls fan, right? And then I stopped watching basketball for a good number of years. And when I decided to come back, I was gonna be a Nets fan. I'm like, all right, I ain't rocking with the Bulls no more. And when I started watching basketball again and got back into it, the Nets were like doing their thing.
It was Jason Kidd
Yeah,
Nets.
it's the Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, them.
Great teams.
Yeah, there was a great team. And I was like, all right, that's the home team I rock. And then it was like, oh, the Nets are moving to Brooklyn. And I said, fuck the Nets.
Word up.
That's y'all.
I would never
the
New Jersey.
Fuck y'all still for taking the Nets
when they were
away,
the
bro.
New Jersey Nets.
Fuck that, yo.
Bro, they was our team, bro. Like that's home.
Like, bro, I went to
two
Nets
teams.
games. I went to Nets games. And then they moved. I was like, man, fuck that.
Yo, remember
So then-
New Jersey.
So then the summer of
I
2007.
miss going to Nets games,
Listen,
bro.
the summer of 2007, I was always, like I said, I like certain players for certain teams. I was always a Kevin Garnett fan. Always. It's just the way he played. He was intense. He talked shit. I love that kind of player.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a nice, big dude, right? So when he came to the Celtics, me being half Irish, I always had a kind of thing for the Celtics, right? I was a Bulls fan, but I'm like, I always liked Larry Bird. I liked, what was my man's name? Antoine Walker. I used to like certain players on the team.
Walker was good too.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to rock with this team. So in 2007, I chose, I'm going to rock with them. KG's over there. Paul Pierce is over there. Oh, shit, we got Ray Allen. All right, I'm going to rock with this
Y'all
team.
heard about Paul Pierce. We'll get to that later.
You signed with the Celtics in 2017.
I signed up in 2007. I didn't know what was going to happen.
You heard about your boy Paul Pierce?
Absolutely.
Fucking wild.
Nah, you're a grown-ass man. What the fuck?
I was crying.
Fuck ESPN for being in their feelings.
I talked about that shit for like a week. I was laughing so hard. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, this nigga.
What is there to be mad about?
But I'm saying, why
wait.
he got fired for that, though?
He didn't give a shit.
Wait. Let's see. So
Off topic, sorry.
I think it's not off topic. You're talking something.
Wild boy.
No, listen. He being a grown-ass fucking man. All right? He with his homies. He playing poker. He's smoking weed. Weed is legal now.
Got the strippers.
He got the fucking sex workers. These bitches, that's what they chose to do with their life. He just helping them
Make some
in
money.
their employment. Ain't nothing wrong with that because there ain't nothing wrong with a man going to a strip club, right? So he could hire the strippers for his house. There was something going on with him and ESPN prior to
Because he
that.
didn't give a shit. At
They
that
had
point.
to be.
That was his, man, fuck y'all moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was like, Monica, where you at? Come through. I said, what?
That was his fuck you
Who
moment.
Monica? Where she at?
That's fine.
He was saying some shit like, let me see them titties and shit like
He
that.
was
He ain't give no fuck.
That's it.
Is he
I
married?
always like the
Is
truth,
he
man.
married?
I don't fucking
His wife
know.
was like, what?
Paul Pierce.
He went
My
out
His
with
wife ain't, if he is married,
He went
his
out-
wife ain't say shit.
he
You
went
know
out
why? Because he bring home them big
he
fucking
went
checks.
out with a fucking bow. Like, fuck y'all.
Sorry, bro. Go to the NBA network.
They
Yo.
said that they're partially owned by Disney or some shit like that.
Yeah,
That's
ESPN is.
Yeah.
That's why
Who
they
gives
all,
a shit?
they're no, but they've let other people slide though. For worse shit.
That's what I'm telling you. There was something going on prior to him doing that.
Yeah.
There was a disagreement or
Right.
some shit, and he was like, man, fuck y'all. Or maybe he wanted to leave and they wouldn't let him. I'll get
He's
off.
one of the top earning players in NBA history.
They were trying to
My guy,
replace
the
him for a
truth.
while though.
Yeah, I just
My guy, the truth.
yeah, he was that. Oh my god! When I saw it, I was like, "Why is Paul Pierce trending on the internet?" I
Because he a
clicked.
fucking
I was
G.
like, "Why?" I clicked. I was like, "Oh,
He a G.
oh shit!" I was dying. I was
He a
laughing so
fucking G.
fucking hard.
I commend you, Paul
He was
Pierce.
like, "Hey, come through." What in the
Celtic
goddamn
pride,
hell?
baby.
That shit was funny. Oh
All
my
day,
God.
every day.
I don't think he don't give a damn.
I'm not-
He can give a fuck.
He's fucking rich.
He fucking
You think he
rich.
give a shit?
He said,
You think that's stopping him from getting a job?
Nope.
Nope. He could go right over to fucking FS1.
Yeah. Fox might be
You going
hiring.
anywhere?
NBA TV might be hiring. Anybody. Like,
not owned by Disney. That shit was funny.
But that's the only thing with ESPN. Like,
but that's the bullshit. Disney want to pull. They want to pull that Disney card. But look at all. Wait,
people.
No. Fuck that. Look at all the subliminal sex messaging in the cartoons.
Thank you.
Let's look at all that shit.
The subliminal racism.
Look at the Little Mermaid cover. The fucking tower in the background is a dick.
Oh, it's a penis.
It's a dick.
I seen it. I was like,
Steph seen the penis. Ooh, what a shock.
I saw the penis, guys. I saw the penis.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hypocritical, yo.
She got excited because of the cover. It's like, I got the movie just for the cover.
Nah,
there was no dicks in the movie.
That's false advertisement. Damn it.
What I heard,
I thought the Little Mermaid was gonna get banged.
I'm gonna sue Disney now.
I didn't
Fuck
know.
y'all.
I wasn't a Disney girl. They talked about it, I said,
he was a Disney boy.
When it came up, I was like, where's that?
And then like the Lion King, where he like kind of like poof, and you see the dust go up. If you hold it at the right frame, the dust spells sex.
Sex, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit.
A lot of subliminal shit.
Yo, look up subliminal messaging in Disney.
There was one in Aladdin too that I forgot off the top of my head.
I don't remember the Aladdin one. Yeah, there's a whole bunch
all
of
the movies have something.
Maybe I don't know if it's like Disney's doing it. I ain't gonna speculate. I don't know if like the animator
they signed off
did it on purpose
with all the editing and everybody watching.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like,
ain't nobody saw the penis in the
wait. Let me say what
she
I'm
sure
saying.
did.
Let me say what I'm saying. I never noticed it until I saw this shit online. People talking about it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is maybe one of the animators is fucking twisted and just put the shit in there. Disney didn't realize it until later, and they were like, we can't do shit about it now. I don't know. Who's to say what these fucking animators are doing?
But when it happens, like, a lot.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but there we have Paul Pierce just chilling in his house.
But are the animators not? All the fucking animation looks pretty much similar. So it's probably similar or like
right.
Their team.
It's a team that they keep doing the shit, and there's a twisted fuck on there that's putting out the shit.
And there's somebody that's okay and all that too. That's
but what I'm saying is
twisted.
But let's say they didn't see that. That's what I'm saying. There's a possibility that maybe they didn't see it because I didn't see sex in the dust until somebody showed it.
Yeah.
I didn't look at that tower and be like, oh look, it's a dick.
But the only thing I'm saying is that these people are used to paying attention to details.
I don't know.
That's what you get hired for.
No, like when you edit, when you fucking review shit, like there's a lot of work.
Stephanie's
that goes
Googling dicks.
Surprise.
Again.
Surprise.
Again.
What are you looking for? She's gonna be up all night. She's not gonna let Kemi watch Disney ever again.
Oh boy.
The internet is wildin'. Wow. Toy Story 3, 2.
3 or 2?
3 also.
Oh.
They talked about the animation. The guy who did this stuff is now teaching animation at USC. What the
So it was one guy.
I'm not surprised.
So basically you're saying there's one guy that did it?
He was the animator for The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and more.
Yeah, see? This is all similar animation.
Yeah.
It's that Disney animation. He's a twisted fuck. That's what I'm saying.
That guy.
It's one guy that's being twisted, putting shit in there.
But if you look at the history of Disney, Walt Disney.
There's racism.
Yeah. But Walt Disney was into some crazy shit.
Yeah,
look that up, y'all.
But I don't remember seeing any of the older shit with like sexual things like that. Blatant like that.
It wasn't sexual stuff. It was more like
in Aladdin,
Satanism
in Aladdin says good teenagers take off your clothes. It says that. Wow, that's wild. And now I see why in church they didn't let us watch Disney.
Oh, whatever.
That was a thing. Growing up, they said that we were not allowed to watch Disney movies because it was demonic. There goes the word sex.
It's true though.
Told you.
Ooh.
All right, you're being weird.
Word.
So
Like you watch worse shit than that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So don't act surprised and all that.
So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
These really cool stickers. I said that already. I did. I really did.
Stupid ass.
Shut up, stupid. He's just mad 'cause I'm cooler than him. Negative.
Not even the crickets agree with you.
On another note, I am so excited that things are reopening over here in New Jersey and New York. And we could really be outside again. And when Joe...
I mean, that never stopped you.
Sure enough...
Are you going to get the COVID vaccine?
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I'm nobody's experiment. And I don't even get the flu shot.
The fuck?
I don't even get the flu
shot. So then why the fuck you look like that?
Because I took whatever you took.
You escaped from somebody's laboratory.
Word. You look like somebody's Frankenstein hamster.
I took whatever they gave you, Joe. I took whatever they gave you. No, I'm really not. But also, I feel like if so much of the population is getting it, why does it matter if I do?
See how you're looking like a Scooby-Doo.
Herd immunity, right?
No.
I'm not getting it. I'm good.
Okay, so what if you can't do shit with...
Can't do what? At my job, I don't have to get it.
Fly,
no,
travel. What are you going to do? You're just going to stay in your house?
I'm not going to get it. No.
What are you going to do?
I don't even get the flu shot. Fuck that. Fuck that shot.
Okay, so...
And if there's
I'm not...
There's also labels on there, for example, talk about fertility.
Can you shut the fuck up and let me talk? Thank you.
No.
So what about, and I'm not arguing either way, I'm just throwing shit out there. What about when like polio was out and smallpox and shit like that, and the fucking vaccines for that shit?
That was also the Tuskegee Airmen experiment, the Tuskegee, not the Airmen, the Tuskegee project where the government injected, they were saying they were curing people. They really wasn't. And these men, and they got their family members like with this disease and stuff like that. I just feel like this is not to say the government created this virus or not or whatever, but it's like.
Check the patents.
Right. So the government, all this shit is here, and now government is now giving us a cure. But then at the same time, like, when has the government ever really cared about the public health? Never. So fuck y'all. No, y'all can kiss my ass. And now you're trying to tell me what I can and cannot do because of something you want me to put in my body. Like, I'm good. Thanks. Nah, I'll pass. And if I can't travel, like, they're not gonna control me. Fuck that shit. No. If I can't travel, then I can't travel. I'm really not gonna do it.
Could get smuggled into other countries, right?
Yeah, just smuggle me into the goddamn, put me in the bag. I'll go.
Go back into that bag.
They're gonna put you in the bag, all right?
Are you gonna get it, Joe? You a bus driver, so are they gonna?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with my fucking job.
And you're a teacher.
He said already on the last one. He's like, I'll fucking quit.
Yeah,
fire me.
Mm-hmm.
Because that means, for how long have they said? I mean, if people believe it or not, but it's like, oh, the mark of the beast, and they're gonna control you doing chips and all this stuff. Like, at a level, like, it's almost like that, like controlling what you put in your body to tell you what you can and cannot do, like your freedom. It's like, that sounds sketchy to me. And then at the same time, it doesn't prevent you from getting the virus anyways.
It doesn't.
The fuck?
And you have to get more shots, like maybe 6 months to a year later.
Yeah, for what?
So it becomes a business now.
Well, isn't that just the Pfizer one that you got to take the extra shots? I heard that for Pfizer. I didn't hear that.
Johnson make baby product. They make baby powder, and that baby powder.
First of all, we're not even talking about that one. That shit was giving people blood clots. They stopped it. We're not talking about that one.
What the blood clots?
So, but the Moderna, they didn't say nothing about taking another shot for that. I didn't hear for the Moderna. I heard for the Pfizer one. I don't know. I just like.
And they're like, these black people are getting it, so we have to tell the community why they should. I don't give a fuck who's getting it. I don't give a damn the president, his sister, his brother, everybody. Obama took. I don't give a fuck if he took it either. Like, what he got to do with me? I don't give a shit if the goddamn president, the Pope, all of them got it. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah,
I don't know. But what about the other side where let's say, because I was trying to do some research, and it said that I forgot which one. It kind of, I don't know if it does completely or it helps the chance of not spreading it.
If you spread it, if somebody else has the
Can
vaccine, they'll be okay, right? Because if let's say
my
I
God,
got it,
can you shut the fuck up and let me talk?
I thought that was the end.
God damn.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the end. I
No,
apologize.
you always jump the gun. Let me finish talking.
Say it
I talk
faster.
slower than you.
Say it faster.
No, listen slower, motherfucker. God damn.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the end.
No.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, you know what, I'm done.
No, I thought that was.
Talk.
I'm
Episode
sorry,
over.
I thought that was the end of the sentence.
Thank you for watching.
No, come back.
She just fucked up the episode.
No, Joe, I'm sorry.
No,
Again.
I'm done.
I thought that was the end of the sentence.
Look, it's 10 o'clock. I'm tired. I want to go home.
It's not 10 o'clock.
The fuck you? It is.
We recorded this day that you see.
No, fuck that. It's 10 o'clock and I'm tired and I got to go to work at 4 a.m. And she just fucked up.
Because he's an important bus driver, guys.
No.
Just trying to clear that up.
I'm an unvaccinated bus driver.
Hey, and you know,
I'm just a lowly bus driver. That's it.
No, Joe.
I'm just a lowly bus driver.
No, you're not, Joe.
Yeah,
Are you going to hold that over my head forever?
Absolutely.
Damn. I apologize.
Shouldn't have said it.
I apologize.
Thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Share,
the support. Like, comment.
Send money.
Good stuff.
If you want to
send money. And if y'all like this setting better than the other one or the other one better than this, can y'all let us know?
I like the
this
visual of this. The other one was trial. I like this one better.
Yeah.
I've gotten feedback that this is better.
Yeah.
It is. And just comment anything at this point.
Comment something.
Just
tell us you like us, please.
Let us know where you're from or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck.
Do you use the N-word? Are you getting vaccinated?
Oh my God.
That's funny. All right, guys. Peace out.